What's going on, all you YouTubers, eBay sellers, online entrepreneurs, self-made millionaires, whatever you want to call yourselves? My name is Rock. I have an eBay store. In case you guys don't know and it's your first time viewing my videos, I'm an online seller. I've been selling for 3 years online, and I do it full time. I've kind of been on and off. This is going to be a what sold video. I'm going to show you what I sold this weekend. Only 15 items, I think, sold this weekend. I have other items to show you, but I'm probably just going to stick to pretty much what I sold this weekend. I did sell this weekend. This has been sitting for a while. I took an offer on this. I believe it was an offer. I don't think it sold for $25. This is, anytime you see Mountain, I think this was vintage too. Let me see if I can, yeah, see, there's the date. 1997. This was vintage. This actually probably should have sold for a little bit more. But it was sitting for a really long time, and I was just happy to see it go, because it's been in my inventory for a really long time. Okay, a little heads up on these books. I'm gonna kind of get off track for 1 second. I did pick up these JCPenney, Sears, Montgomery Ward. There was a couple other brands. There was some Reader's Digest, but I did just sell one about an hour ago, and it was this one. It was the 1984 Spring and Summer Catalog. I tried to take as many. Your pictures are everything. If you take really good pictures, I try to take good pictures too, like not like as in good quality. I mean as in I tried to pick out the best pictures in the book. So like here's one with like old, Jeep parts, and there's like old bikes, things like that. I just kind of tried to pick out the best pictures that I could, and apparently it did work, because I just sold one, and that one sold for full price on sale, $25 plus shipping. And I believe they should go media mail. They're vintage. I'm not sure, because they do have advertisements inside them. If I may have to put them in a padded flat rate or a flat rate envelope. It just depends. There goes my cats. They're always fighting. They're always doing something wrong. That darn cat. So let's get into, let's see, paid and shipped. Okay, I should have been prepared and had these already up for you. And let's see, I did sell this North Face. I'm gonna try to go down here and see some of the things that were a little bit older. I did pick up this Quince Aladdin lunchbox. Now, Quince is a really old show. I believe it was from the 80s. I think it was 1989, Tyco Industries. Wow. I'd never heard of it until I seen it. Apparently, it was Quince's 5, so 5 babies, I guess. I've never heard of it, so I don't know. But I took an offer. I had it listed really high at $60 because I did not know the value, and there wasn't any of them sold. And I did have the thermos and the box, and it was in very good condition. So I even wrote in the condition, awesome condition, with little wear, including some surface scratches, because it was a little bit scratched up from being lugged around everywhere before I attained it. I took an offer for $30 plus shipping. So not too bad. If you can find good lunch boxes, older ones, the metal ones, some of them are worth, a really good profit. Here's another good brand. Cardigan Bay is a decent brand. I noticed that I think there was a couple others listed, but this one had really good, had a really good visual thing going on with the Dalmatians. So I tried to take as many pictures. I took some flat ones. This one I screwed up. I didn't turn the picture around, but it had a fire hydrant. It was really cool. Had Dalmatians. It may have even been a firefighter that purchased it. It's a possibility. The dust is getting my nose. Oh man. I was in the thrift stores like all day today, and it gets dusty in there and dirty, and it after a while my nose starts itching. It's time to go. Like, it drives me nuts. But that's a small price to pay, I guess, if you can find that good stuff. These bathroom books were sitting for a while. They sold for, I think I took an offer on them too for like maybe like $15 plus shipping. I'm not really sure. Let me see. It should tell you. Yeah, I took an offer for $16. They paid a total of $22. I was just kind of happy to see those books go. They were just sitting for a really long time. I had these Armanis. I actually got these at a yard sale. Stay over there. Cat's trying to move in on my territory. No, these were different. They actually had suspenders sewed into them. They had like buttons. Let's see if I can kind of give you a general idea. Like inside of the pants, on the inside, there was buttons sewn in, and there was suspenders that were with them. And I know that the suspenders didn't go with them. They were sewn in the wrong places. So I just cut them out and just sold them like the way that they were supposed to be, because they were altered. So I just unaltered them so that I could sell them, because I don't think they would have ever have sold. They may have sold to somebody with the suspenders on. You never know. Let's go over a couple more. I don't have a lot of time. I'm going to do a follow-up like right after this, because I'm trying to cut my time. I'm trying to compile my time so that, you know, I can do other things. And it's getting late. It's 11 o'clock at night, so I have to get my kids up for school. So this sold. I just picked this up. It didn't take long to sell. There was a lot of them listed. I was really worried about it selling at all. It was in crazy good condition. National Park and Conservation Association. Anything like that you find that's older, vintage, the Boy Scouts of America, things like that, they do sell. They don't all sell for crazy money, but they do sell. Every time I pick up the Boy Scout shorts, the preferably green, they always sell. Like, they sell really, really fast. So I always pick them up. I try to get them as cheap as possible, because they don't sell for a ton of money, but they do sell for a decent profit. These I got at, I believe I bought these at the bins, and there was tons of them in the bins, and I just piled them all into one box. I believe it was like maybe like 40 or 50 of them, and they just kind of been selling like sporadically throughout the last couple years, and I guess I'm happy with that, because I probably really didn't pay a lot of money for them. So, and I think I only had like maybe one return that didn't work, because they're really old, but for the most part the batteries do work. They're not like, I guess if when batteries are bad, they're kind of blown up. I can't really look at those because they're sealed. So I just assume that they're in good condition, hopefully. I mean, you do have to be careful with things like that, so, you know, don't take my advice on that on older batteries. It's probably not a good idea to sell them, just in case they explode or anything, you know, like that happens. You know, that would not be good. But I did expect to get more on this Woolrich. It was a little discolored, but it almost looked like it was like factory distress or something. Not distress, but discoloration. But it may have just been like sun dyed or just sitting somewhere for a really long time, and it was just. But other than that, it was in decent condition. It was nice. I think it was wool lined. It was wool lined. It was made in USA, and I probably should have got a little bit more for them, but condition is really everything when you have. Depends on what it is. If it's a concert T-shirt, a Metallica T-shirt from 1988, then it could have holes all through it, and you can still sell it for $300. I mean, those type of items, they're like exceptions. But when it comes to things like this, it's a little bit different. I do pick up glasses. You seriously going to disrupt my video, cat? What? He's playing with a cap. He's just a frisky kind of guy, I guess. These were, I think when I was at the bins one day, I did pick up a bunch of sunglasses and prescription glasses. A lot of the older ones, They do sell as long as you let them know that. I think these were just regular, these were prescription sunglasses. I just let people know that they're only for replacement so that you can replace the frame. So they would just be frame replacements. But I think I got a decent amount for those. My computer's kind of fast. I do have 16 gigs of RAM. I actually installed it myself so that I could have a little bit, I need a fast computer. I really do. It has to be Speedy Gonzalez, my friend. Okay, where are we at? Where's the glasses? I'm losing my mind. I think I'm losing my mind this time. Yeah, I got 25 bucks. I think it was free shipping. It may have just been $2 and something cents to ship them. I don't know. Glasses are always light and they're easy to ship. Okay, I did get this at the Community Aid. It's a thrift store in our area out in Pennsylvania. This was brand new. It's a hockey mask, I guess. I don't know if it's for goalie or what it's for, but I'll give you an idea. Eye and face protective equipment for hockey players, blah, 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 HECC certified IT13. It was it had all the information, everything in it. I don't know if it was sealed by them, but I think it was new and it was sealed in the bag that it came in. I'm not sure, but I did look really good at the plastic and there was no scratches. I mean, it was basically new, so I sold it new, and I do believe it was new. So I got a good bit for that, and I think I only paid like $3 for that, like maybe $2 or $3. And it sold for $50. There was one listed really high, so I picked it up. I just took a chance on it. It was only a couple dollars. I figured sometimes you just have to take chances. I do pick these up every now and then. These are tooled cigarette cases. Leather. They're made in Mexico. This one had a really cool design on it. I just kind of just said it's Mayans, blah, blah, blah. And I just kind of went with that. So that kind of worked out for me. I'm kind of getting all over the place with these listings. I'm just trying to pick out a few, just give you guys a general idea of what's selling. These are going to be selling right now. Camp shirts are going to sell because it's March, it's going to be April, and then it's going to be May. It's going to be hot, and people are going to be looking. People are already buying things like this. In my haul video, I did pick up a Cuba Vera brand new from Gabriel Brothers for $5. $5. It's a dope shirt, and you'll get to see it. This was a really cool shirt. I thought that I would do better. It's actually a vintage Izod Lacoste. It's not made in USA, so I don't know how old it is. But I thought that I would do a little bit better than that. But it is what it is. It's been sitting for 2 years. I was kind of glad to see that go too. Some things you're just going to want to push and just be glad to see them go. So, okay. These are Monties. What happened with these was somebody bought them. I didn't pay that much for these. I don't remember. They're kind of like a slim fit. Armani Exchange is like the low end of Armani, so it's kind of like junk, but it's still Armani. It still sells, but it doesn't sell for a ton. You know, it is what it is. I did get a decent amount for these. They did sit for a while, and I actually got a decent amount. I was actually happy with that sale. And I was glad to see them go because somebody had bought them and didn't pay. That's the only thing I don't like about when you don't do immediate pay. People have several days to pay. So, I mean, I have a couple of things right now that I'm waiting. I believe I had a linen, a Polo Ralph Lauren olive green linen blazer, and the guy didn't pay. I sent him a message this morning. So I have 7 items waiting for payment. Those Armanis are still sitting there. You can't. I don't like a lot of the updates in the mobile app that are going on right now. They're kind of like driving me crazy. I sold a North Face. I picked up this Ralph Lauren silk women's suit pant set, I guess you could call it. That's not paid for yet. That sold 2 days ago. Levi's sold 2 days ago. And the Polo sold yesterday. But I got $90 for it, so I'm hoping that he pays. English Laundry is an okay brand, but I wouldn't buy it because, you know what? I had this shirt for so long, and you can feel the quality in their shirts. It's really not that good. It's really not. So I don't know how much they are. I don't think they're that much new. I think you have to find them maybe a little bit better pattern than that. So we're going to do a couple more. I'm going to show you. That was the last pair of Brooks from the 3 pairs of Brooks that I got for $3 a piece at like a mom and pop's shop. They were just in like real. I couldn't believe it, the condition that they were in. I mean, I don't know if this right here is some scraping going on there. It may just be a bad. Yeah, I think that might have just been a bad picture because I don't see it here. But they were just in great condition. I mean, the tread on these things was just really, really good. Like, they were great. They were worn a couple times, but they were not. And they were all the same size. They were all size 12 narrow. I probably could have got more for them because they were narrow. So I probably should have listed them really high and then just went. I mean, you live and you learn. Sometimes when you have sizes that are kind of rare and like big suits, unique sizes in shoes, you should try to get a little bit more for them. So we're going to do this last one. I picked up this Perry Ellis. It was a surgeon cuff. They're convertible, I guess. Surgeon working cuffs is what they're called. And I will show you whenever you see this. I mean, it was Perry Ellis, but for it to have cuffs like that, that was just a bonus. And it was a 3-piece suit. And I don't believe I paid that much for it. I paid very little for this. And it was a slim fit. So that just sold the deal. Slim fit, surgeon cuff, 3-piece. It had all the fantastic qualities of a good suit. And I got a decent amount for it. I listed it really high. I did not get that for it. I think I paid very little for it, so I took an offer of $60. $55, and then they paid a few dollars in taxes. I think I did free shipping on that. So another $7 to ship it. I probably could have got a little bit more for that if I would have held out. But there you have it. That's all I have for you. Thanks for watching. Please hit the bell icon to get notifications for every time I post a video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video and you learned something today. Maybe an item that you've never seen or heard of. I'm picking up items and I'm learning new things every single day, and I'm going to share it with you guys. I'm going to show you the things that I'm picking up, that I'm discovering, new brands that sell for a little bit more money than, because I really would like to get my sell-through higher, like my average sale price. I really want to get that up to like $50, $60, $70 because I'm really getting tired of listing smaller items and not getting a lot, not necessarily smaller items, but smaller, lower priced items, putting the work in to get them listed, because some of these things I'm listing, like jackets and things that take time to measure and time to photo, you're putting all this time in and you're just not getting it back. So it really doesn't make sense to put all that time in to your item if you're not going to get it back. If your return is going to be low, and it's just not worth it. So like I said, thanks for watching. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, smash that like button 3 times. Now you only got to smash it 1 time. Thank you for watching. Peace out.